Ms. Munoz here with Level 1 Balancing Equations, and we are going to do the inventory method. And when you do the inventory method, you list your elements. I like to list them in the middle, and you start by just listing how many you have to begin with. And so you look to see what is not even. So we're going to start with oxygen. And we want to make oxygen even, so we're going to put a 2 in front of water, H2O. And when we multiply everything by 2, we'll end up with 4 H's and 2 O's. Oxygen is good, so we'll leave that coefficient as a 1. If we want to make our hydrogens even, we're going to need to multiply the H2 by 2, so that will make it 4. And now everything is even. For this next one, we've got hydrogen and chlorine. To start, the reactant side has 2 for each because of the subscript 2. The product side has 1 for each. There are no subscripts, so there's 1. And if I want to get both of those to 2, I'm going to need a coefficient of 2. That'll update both the hydrogen and the chlorine to 2. That makes everything even, so the reactant coefficients will just be 1. For the next one, we have Al and F. To start, Al, there's 1 Al, and there are 3 Fs. On the product side, there's 1 and 2. When you have 3 and 2, the only way to balance that out is to get both sides to 6. So to get the side with 3 to 6, I'm going to need to multiply that by 2. Now remember, you're going to multiply the entire formula by 2. So Al is going to go to 2, and F is going to go to 6. So on the product side, I'm going to need 2 Als, so I'm going to put a 2 there for that coefficient. And F comes in groups of 2. So if I make a coefficient of 3, 3 times 2 would give me 6 Fs on my product side. And both of those elements will be balanced. For my final equation, I actually have 3 elements this time, Na, Mg, and O. Reactant side, I have 1 of each. Product side, I have 2 for Na because it has a subscript of 2. Mg and O are just 1. So in this case, only the Na needs to be balanced, and that can be done very easily by putting a coefficient of 2 in front of the Na. And everything else is good, the Mg and the O, so I can just put 1s in front of the rest of the formulas. And that is how you do level 1.